Doug.
Yes?
You know I love you. I love you, Doug. Can I call you Dad?
You fuck off.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know I haven't got a dad anymore, so that's quite cruel.
Yeah.
You could make a young man's last wish come true.
Yeah.
Dad.
You keep calling me Dad, it will be your fucking last wish.
Here I am, working for free again and getting insulted.
Yeah.
I will say that you still dish out more insults to me than I give you. So you're still in profit, Doug, let's not forget. Right then, so...
It's not too bad.
I haven't got...
It isn't too bad, actually. Because it's a wide neck and it's...
oh, you're not even listening to me. Okay, right, come on.
I am listening to you. I'm just ignoring you.
Let's utilise the time we've got. I've got about 15 minutes, so...
I'm just...
I think this is me. I'm getting the messages, the spirit's coming in.
Yeah.
I'm getting the messages, they're telling me this is probably a bass for a Queen tribute.
That's right, yes.
Natural wood.
Yeah, natural wood.
Yeah, probably based on the 70s bass played by John Deacon, probably.
And it's also totally handmade. And you know why? Because one of the jigs that I use for these are made in the... I built them in the 70s, the jigs.
Oh, they've been firewood?
Yes, they went up in the fire. So I've had to start from scratch again with it.
Yeah, but...
So this is the first jig I made. I made this jig for a precision. Now this is for a 50s, 60s precision bass.
When did you make that jig?
This week.
Okay, yeah.
So I've made that this week.
Let me just ask you something.
Piece of perspex.
It's very nice. How did you make the jig? Apart from cutting it out, I mean, have you got a precision here?
Oh, I've got a template for a
You've got
50s,
a template, okay, yeah.
60s one, yeah. So that, and luckily I got the template, but just for the outside, that's all. So I've had to make this, cut all this out ready for the control panel, the pickup hole. It's quite difficult to do because I use an 18mm follower with a 12.7mm cutter. So you have to work out the difference then. With these, it's quite difficult to do because especially when you've got brain fade like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
would you class that as one pickup hole or two? Because it's like
it's one and two at the same
really,
time. It's two single pickups. Yeah.
Well, that's very nice.
This piece of perspex and lots more there, if you look, were donated by Darren from the Sneed Arms that were used as separation units for the COVID.
Yeah.
So that they could screen themselves, the staff could screen themselves off from punters.
Very good.
People.
Yeah, little did he know that something like you actually wants these...
As I always said,
sheets.
I want that perspex for my jigs, because I've lost loads of perspex. It all went up in the fire.
Yeah.
And when he left the pub, and I was away on holiday, I came back and all the perspex was here. James had brought it down.
That's nice of him.
They delivered it for me, yeah. Really good of them. So so that's it. That's the new jig now.
Very nice, yeah.
A lovely piece of perspex.
Whip that back over there.
I'm gonna.
Whip it back over there on your jig wall.
There's not much over here anymore.
Doesn't matter.
There's bits.
Think about
there now.
Think about what you have got, what you haven't, not what you haven't got.
Oh, be quiet, you silly girl. So I'm just marking everything out now. Say it's totally handmade because I've got nothing, no reference points. I've got the picture of John Deacon's guitar though.
Well, that's all the reference you need. Right, tell us what you've done then, quickly.
I've
start with the body. Let's start with the body.
The body's Poplar. That's for weight because the lad who's doing it now is getting on in years and they're getting very heavy. So it's a bit lighter than. Well, it's the same kind of woods that Fender used.
So Poplar's about the same weight as like ash.
Well, Fenders did use Poplar.
They didn't.
They did.
Oh, they did, yeah.
They did, and pine.
I thought Fender used anything to get their hands off.
That's right. So they were using pine and poplar and alder, ash. Nice weight.
Bloody hell.
Nice weight.
There's not much weight in it. I bet it's only about that whole thing. The guitar will be about 5.
The neck is
pounds,
rock maple with a bit of figuring in. I'd say the fingerboard is AAA Indian Rosewood.
AAA.
Yeah, really top class. So I'm just finessing the shape of things.
Where was Indian rosewood slightly lighter, isn't it, than South American rosewood?
Sometimes, yeah.
Because you can get some rosewood that's literally looks like pine, can't you?
Oh, you can get some rosewood that's so bloody heavy. I made some guitar bodies in the 70s, early 70s, with solid rosewood bodies. I think I only made 2. They were so heavy. I think Des Barton had one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure, but they were so bloody heavy. Sounded great, but of the time, because you get a treblier sound with the salt mold dance wood.
Yeah, there's too many variables to.
There is with wood.
In sound in the guitar.
Because I was making guitar bodies out of everything in them days, for different styles. Gelatong I used to use a lot.
Yeah. Is that from cows?
Gelatong. It's the trouble. They use it in pattern making.
Pattern making.
Pattern.
Yeah, because it's a bit like a ball, so you can shape it quite easily.
To carve, yeah.
It's like a wooden clay, isn't it? Almost.
The trouble is, it's got rivers of latex inside the wood.
That sounds like.
So you can't have a nice clear finish on them.
Yeah.
You can put a nice solid colour on them.
Yeah.
I made a few Gelatong bodied.
Dave's got a Strat, hasn't he? A Gelatong Strat.
Has Dave got one?
Yeah.
I made lots. I had lots of Gelatong at the
Very
time.
light, yeah.
Because it was nice.
Okay, so this is Poplar.
It bruises easy though.
Yeah.
So if you've got a hard finish on it, you knock it.
Yeah.
All the finish cracks.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad thing.
Because it gives.
For some people, yeah.
No, it's a great thing for David. He likes them all worn out, doesn't
It's
he?
Poplar.
It's quite a fast-growing hardwood.
Is it like indigenous to the UK?
You can
Poplar?
get it here, yeah.
Not. Is it found in lots of countries around the world,
I don't
or is
know.
it more
I don't study that kind of thing.
in Europe?
I don't study woods. I just know what I like the sound of, and you know.
Well, you can study this wood if you take it to bed tonight. Just look at it for an hour.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's a good
All
idea.
the grain and
yeah, it's a great idea. Because that's just what I want to do when I've finished. Take bloody wood to bed.
Yeah, there's a joke there, don't you?
Yes.
You dirty bastard. Doug Wilkes, dirty bastard. Also makes
See,
guitars. Yeah. Right.
Now then,
Hang on. Okay, so listen. So the
I've made the joint too tight.
well, never mind that. So the body.
Look,
Yeah. The Poplar body. Yeah. What the hell's going on?
phone.
Video production here, Doug.
See the glass. Hello.
Disgraceful. Okay, right then. Listen. Here we are. So
Yeah.
you've got your Poplar wood base here. So, how old is this wood? How old is this Poplar wood?
Well, normally it's about 60 years old, probably by the time they.
No, I mean, so
Chop it
how long
down.
have you had this chunk?
Oh, years. All my woods are
Okay.
been pretty much a long time. I'm making a 8-string there.
No, never mind that.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's like, oh my god. How can I do world-class presentations and videos
Hello?
with this shit going on all the time? I'm gonna kill you, Wilkes, you bastard.
Is that Madeline's or mine?
Anyway, okay, so this wood is about 60 years old. What are the pickups that go in this guitar?
This one, oh yes, I've got to order them today. It's bare knuckle.
So bare knuckle precision style pickups.
Yes, it's a special one. I've got it written down.
It's like one moulded unit, isn't it?
I've written it down, but I don't know where I put the piece of fucking pen. Oh, it's there.
Now, is it one moulded unit? It is, isn't it? I can't remember. All precision stuff.
No, it's just one, two pieces of.
No, I mean they're not. I've got a precision at home, but they're not like. It's not two little pickups, is it? It's one mold, one unit.
No, it's two pickups.
Is it two separates?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never really looked at it closely enough, but
It's two little pickups.
two little pickups.
Two little pickups.
And then is he going for? So it's going to be natural finish. What kind of scratch plate is he going for?
Tortoise shell.
Very nice.
Got it in here.
Let's have a look. I hate plain coloured ones. I like the ones.
That one.
Yeah,
And it's having Gotto machine heads as well, and they're very lightweight.
Oh yeah.
Super lightweight, but the big
So
style.
it's not too neck heavy. Because with the body being light,
Yeah.
you could end up with quite a heavy neck,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
No, these are super
With
lightweight.
it being rock maple the neck, you might
Yeah,
be.
it's lovely. These are lovely. These are.
Yeah.
So I mean, I normally use shellers, which are lovely as well,
Yeah.
for this kind of style.
Yeah.
Oh, can't get them out. But there they are.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. They were about 100 quid or something stupid.
I'd say lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yeah. For a set, that's ridiculous. But there they are. Feel the weight.
Oh, Ambassador.
Yes, very light, isn't it? So there you go. So that's that.
Excellent.
They're made of kryptonite, I think, for the bloody price.
Yeah.
But there you go.
I was explaining to somebody the other day in the car, I think it was Kerry, like the cost of when you have a guitar made, you can spend 500 quid just on hardware.
That's right.
Pickups, tremolo, whammy,
Yeah. All these bits cost
locking machines,
such a lot of money now.
bits and pieces, pots, selectors.
And there.
Right then.
Well, on Aldean's bass, for instance, the active electronics and two pickups
250.
were nearly
300,
700 quid.
Oh, yeah.
Really expensive.
Did you go for-
Bartolini from America. And I had to get them from two separate sources as well. You could get one part from one source and one part from others.
What's the preamp you had in it?
It's a Bartolini.
A Bartolini preamp. Do you have to have Bartolini preamp with Bartolini
He
pickups?
wanted specific part
Yeah,
things, and it sounds brilliant, I must say.
People I know who've had Bartolini pickups, they've always ended up taking them out.
That was what's his name? Not Mark.
Mark's had Bartolini, but he's always
Yeah,
like...
but he got ones that were faulty.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, wound wrong, way round or something. So he's bound to be disillusioned. He didn't get the Dog's Bollocks preamp of theirs either.
All right.
So, he was half-hearted at the job.
All right, anyway. So, here we are, because we've got to be quick. So, you've got the pickup. You need to order the pickup. If you got the pots...
Yeah, I've got everything else.
Yeah, so show us the neck then. Let's look at the neck.
Well, the neck is just a nice piece of maple.
So it's rock maple, just one piece.
One piece. Got a two-piece truss rod in it, two-way.
Two-way. Where's the access to truss rod at the bottom?
Yeah.
Jamie, don't you feel like ever putting them at the top? Save taking
I
them
do
off?
put them up the top for people who are not phonetic. This is going to be a specific kind of shape, isn't it? It's a specific guitar, and it's from there that you adjust it.
Precision, isn't it? It's just a
there.
P bass.
Yeah, but you adjust it there. He wants an authentic.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
So there it is. There's the picture I'm doing. There's the picture of Mr. Deacon with said bass that we're copying, except the scratch plates can be different, that's all.
It's not a copy job then, is it? Let's be honest.
He's close.
Why didn't he go for like a black scratch plate if he wants to be...
Well, he could have a black scratch plate. He can change that. It's changeable, isn't it? They're interchangeable.
Yeah, no, the way I'm looking at it is you either copy it for like artistic stage reasons or you don't.
Oh, we're copying it, but we're having that scratch plate.
Fair enough.
We can have a black one if he wants one.
Yeah. I'm not knocking it. I'm just simply saying.
So we haven't got the same machine heads. Their machine heads. I think the Clusons.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like if I was going to play in a certain tribute type band, I'd dress up like the person I'm supposed to be, wouldn't I? And I'd have the same. If it was Angus Young, I'd have an SG.
Yeah.
And it'd be the same colour.
I think that's going too far myself.
Well, no, because people say I've known people playing tributes, and people say somebody will say he's got the wrong scratch plate on that bass. John Deacon did not use a brown scratch plate. Between 72 and 74, he predominantly used one with the black.
Yeah.
That's what people say.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just say, well, that's great.
Or I could say, fuck off.
Yeah, no, but these people who watch tribute bands, they get quite...
Well, he's asked for the fucking tortoise shell. He's having a tortoise shell.
Hey, listen, I'm only telling you what the spirits are telling me. What was the name of that guy?
Which guy?
In Phoenix Nights. The clairvoyant.
Oh,
You're right. I'm only telling me what the spirits are telling. I'm only telling you what the spirits are telling me. The best one is when he gets to the very end and he talks to that guy who's like built like a bull and he says, "Now I'm getting the word nonce," and then he just jumps out the chair and beats him up. Doesn't he?
Have you got Dave Fay's phone number?
Yeah.
I need it.
Okay, yeah. Tenor.
Don't be silly.
No, I said I want you to ask me in a tenor way. Oh, you got Dave Fay's phone number.
Have you thought of what that song is by the Wilburys?
No, but see, considering it's your idea to do this new song that you can't remember what it is.
I can never remember titles.
You can't remember songs as well.
Oh, and that.
It's all right. Baby, it's alright.
End of the line, that isn't it?
Yeah, what's the other one? Charlie Wilby's. I don't know. Yeah, I think once we know what it is, it's obvious because they're all quite well-known hits, aren't they?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I suppose they are hits, aren't they? Anyway, I did watch a video not long ago actually of those guys in what's his name's house. Tom. What's his name? The little fucking tramp-looking guy. What's his name?
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, Bob Dylan's house. They got together.
Yeah.
ELO guy, Tom Petty.
Yeah.
What's his name? Dark
George
hair.
Harrison.
George Harrison, and what's his name?
Roy
Orbison. They got together in his kitchen and just recorded a lot of it. That's where came up with the ideas, and it showed them sort of coming up with the songs and writing the lyrics and stuff.
They're a very talented bunch of lads, weren't they?
Yeah, they just got together for a laugh. They just said, I should write some songs, and they kind of went, yeah, okay, let's start. And then it just became that.
Yeah.
They all had like breaks in their touring.
Yeah.
Schedules. So I'm not really. I wouldn't go out and buy any of that stuff, but
Yeah.
it's all
I
very
was
good.
wondering because I listened to that song yesterday and it's
Still with
just really good, well structured song, and I thought, oh, we should do that for the train wreck because we need some new stuff.
You know, I came up with that name, the train wreck. The train wreck.
I know.
Yeah.
Didn't say you didn't.
Just saying. Just
Okay.
saying.
We can be your band if you want. I don't care.
Well, if we were going to play any tracks, any songs, any gigs, I'd have to get the gigs anyway. Probably. Dave can't be arsed.
Oh, Steve, he can't do it.
Oh, what a disaster. Typical. You're going to be freezing to death. Why can't you do it?
He's in Rome.
He's in Rome.
He's in Rome. It's next Saturday.
In Rome, Italy, it's 15:52.
Oh,
But I thought he rang you. I thought he rang you earlier.
He's just texting me just as you are talking to you about that train wreck thing. I do. We're in Rome for Steph's birthday. Sorry, old. Oh,
No, but I thought he rang you not long ago when you were speaking to him, and he was saying about the dimensions, and you said he's going to pop around later.
that's Steve the Glass.
Oh, who's this other guy then?
Steve the keyboard player.
Oh, I see. Well, hell, you can't blame me for getting that, getting the gist of what you're saying wrong. You're talking about some guy called Steve. It's two different people. How can he afford to go to Rome? He's a musician. He won't have any money. What's going on? He must be in love. Has he gone with his wife and his family, did he say? Oh, fucking hell. Thought you won multitasker of the year 3
Eh?
years on the trot
Me?
a few years ago.
Oh, it's not done. Never stops, does it? Me.
I mean, your brain just shut down when you were typing that with your one finger. So he's in.
Doing that one up. That is split down there. There, it's all split across there. Come apart.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Why's that? Humidity reasons probably.
Well, it's been shrinking by heat.
Humidity.
It's been shrinking in heat by the feel of it, the way it's gone.
Yeah, no.
But I put it all back together now. I've got the neck in the spray booth where I've taken off stuff off the neck and
Yeah.
cleaned it all up.
But you know, a lot of all these, some issues with the guitars are caused by the wrong humidity in the room where they're stored or played.
Yeah, that's
or,
right.
Yeah. And I will be very honest with you, I am having a little humidity meter delivered today. I used to have one, but I've lost it.
Yeah.
Apparently 45% humidity is ideal for instruments.
Pretty good in this place with the fire, coal fire.
Yeah.
So it keeps sucking air in all the while, so the air's circulating, and I've got
Yeah.
that little fan circulating all the while.
Some people otherwise, that's why they find the frets sticking out, getting a bit jaggedy on the edges. Strutting, what do you call it? Trussing.
Fretboard shrinkage or shrinkboard
What,
frettage.
are they called struts?
What's that?
What do you call them inside the acoustic?
Oh, the struts.
The struts, they can become loose
They do.
because of the wrong kind of
Yeah, well, no,
humidity.
because their grain's going that way and the top's going that way.
Yeah, it's
so
just-
something's got to
Someone's
give.
got to give, so the strut
Yeah.
will give. Yeah,
Yeah, and the grain that's going that way is getting shrink more.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
than the grain that's
It's a
going
bigger
that way.
surface area as well, so it's exponential.
No, it's long. No, it's the grain going that way. So if the grain's going that way, it's got a longer way to shrink.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just shrinking that way against the grains.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yes, that's what happened.
I know that can just be like a simple mirror in the sound hole and a bit of glue and
Yeah, I've got a camera
clamp
now
it.
that I put up
yeah.
there,
So it's not like a.
as well as mirrors. I've got mirrors that fit in guitars and
Yeah.
a big light that goes in.
You don't need to
and
take the top off anything.
It's
do you?
amazing the things you have to keep investing in to just do these things.
Yeah, yeah.
They used to do it with the bloody camera.
But on that note, while you sat there,
Yes.
don't move.
Why?
Just measure me the resistance on this. Hotrails. Hotrails. Only take you 2 seconds. I've got it up for 25 quid. Bargain.
Well, if it's Hotrails, they're good.
Yeah, I know, but I've just got a load of crap at home that I don't use, so
Well, it's not crap.
I need
though,
about
is it, that?
no. I'm just saying the generalisations, Nick. But I've got about. I want to buy about £1.5 worth of gear, so I'm just going to sell a few things to offset my having to pay for it.
Well, you're upset. You're extravagant.
I'm not wealthy anymore. I'm fucking broke. I'm as good
Well,
as
that's
broke.
why, because you keep spending £1.5 on crap.
There is that, yeah. Well, I keep spending money on gear that doesn't make me any money whatsoever, but it just gives me pleasure sometimes, although you wouldn't guess it. Oh, 8.18.
Oh, 8 point. Well, that's just one coil. So this is quite high output. This one is. If this is doing the same, and it is. So
So that's 16.
it's 16, yeah.
Yeah, well, it is a Hotrails. They're known for like you put a Hotrails in your guitar, you have to have the fire crew standing outside your house, just in case the guitar goes up in flames. It's so
You
hot.
can half talk some shit, don't you? So yes, that's a good pickup. That.
Oh.
I'll
take that. I'll take that. Take that as a compliment.
Well, to the pickup, yeah. Nothing to do with you. I'm not giving you a bloody compliment.
You're very mean, aren't you? You're
Yeah.
a mean
Do
man.
you want a box for that?
Yeah, go on then, yeah. I'm not giving you any of the 25 quid though. I know what you're after. Okay, got a better one.
No, it'll do.
Horrible.
It's antique.
Yeah. 15 quid.
Yeah.
No, I'll have to wash it when I get home.
Oh, don't be.
Put some
ridiculous,
foam in.
You big girl. It's fine.
I like to, when my customers receive stuff from me,
Well, you've been walking around with
top
it
class.
like that.
I've come here because of you. We've got you.
There you are. Look, dust clear now.
Yeah. You know what? 50 quid now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Doug. See, I know you love me, really. All these insults, they're just, it's just a cabaret. Right, come on, let's get back. I'm going to get sacked this
All
week.
right. Okay. Well, there's the neck nearly on. I've got to make it a bit slacker because when it's painted,
Yeah.
you know, the blood's
Slightly
low.
wider, yeah.
So we can get it back in. So we'll have to make it's a perfect fit now, and it'll have to be made an imperfect fit for paint. There you go. So that's that. And these have got to be squared up at the corners.
Yeah. Chisel job, that is. Piece
Yeah.
of cake. Piece
So
of
that's
cake.
that, and that's my new C&I thing. That's strap on
Oh, yeah.
with all different lenses
Oh, yeah, very good.
for when I'm doing close work.
Yeah.
Now that I'm blind.
I could do with some of them myself.
Amazon, 17 quid.
Was that all?
Yeah.
Probably full
Oh,
of
there's
parking.
the truss rod, one of the truss rod things.
Yeah.
Santa's little helper.
Yeah.
It's carbon fibre for go round down the neck.
Very
with
good.
it being 8-stringer.
Yeah.
Just give it a bit more support.
Yeah, carbon fibre, eh?
Truss rod as well, obviously.
See why they make racing cars out of this stuff.
Yes.
Quite light as well, eh? Not bad.
Oh no, it's very light.
Okay then.
There's the other one.
Yeah.
Could be a drummer with them, couldn't you?
Yeah. Anything else for this guitar? This bass, I mean?
No, the bass is almost done. I've just got to.
Well, it's not almost done, Doug.
It is in as much as the woodworking.
Well, yeah.
You know, it's getting close to the end now. I've just got to find the perfect spot to put the bridge.
Yeah. I thought you said the bridge might not be the right bridge.
It is.
No. How have you gone from thinking it might not be to no,
Because I
matter?
was being daft.
Okay. Well, that's not acceptable, is
Okay.
it?
So that is the right bridge. It's beautiful as well. So there you go.
Mm.
They do make nice things now, don't they? Them
Gotto.
Gotto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I think they were.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of Gotto whammies. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
In fact, well, yeah, slightly better than the vintage what's it called?
Shallow.
Shallow, yeah. Only because they've got this. They've got like a, I know all whammy bars have this, but you've got a little Allen key at the back, so you can just adjust the resistance, so you can put your whammy thing in.
No, it's right. Look, if you look where the neck is.
Fucking hell, we're talking about two different things here, as usual.
Well, I'm still on this.
Well, it's kind of rude. You never fucking.
Yeah, I know that. I'm like that all the while. It's because I'm always thinking of other things.
Don't worry, we know this.
All right.
Excellent. Right then.
So there's my mark there. That's
Yeah.
where it'll go with the bridge. I'll square it up properly in a minute.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
Is there any gut cuts on this, or any kind of like model?
Yeah, yeah.
Any
It's
kind
skin of a massive gut cut there.
Because he's a thin guy, isn't he?
Yes,
Yes, thin.
he's slender, lad.
Well, he's thinner than me, and he's thinner than you.
Oh, well, everybody's thinner
I
than
don't know.
me.
You look like you lost a bit of weight, actually. You do look a bit thinner.
I am.
Excellent.
Well, it's not because I'm trying to lose weight. It's just that I've gone off food
Yeah.
with these bloody pills.
Yeah. Well, do you good.
So that's
Very
that.
good.
So we're doing that.
Yeah.
I've got to round it over, obviously, and it's 1/2 inch round on these.
Oh yeah.
So it's quite a roundness.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah.
And big tummy cut.
Yeah.
Dust. I've got to do I think on these,
Oh yeah.
the original ones, it was
Elbow job.
straighter. I think the one he's got, it's almost there.
What do you mean the one he's got?
He's got
Has he got a position?
he's got a precision, yeah, and I think it's more that way. But the original ones were more that way.
Well, why don't you ask him what he wants? Just
No,
say,
no,
do you want it like this or do you want it like that?
Yeah.
Well, just look at John Deacon, see what he's done.
I'm going
I
to-
mean, it's always best to ask him. I know you don't like asking the customers what they want, but
no, we've gone through everything he wanted.
if you, man, you can't really see there, can you? You can't.
You can. You can see the bend, but it's right. That's slightly more stratty. That
Like
is.
that.
Yes, that way.
Hmm.
So we'll have to do it that way
Well, just mention it to him.
because I think it's the same on this picture. Yeah, it is. Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah,
That actually doesn't look like 1/2 inch round, does
I was
it?
going to say it's quite square, really, isn't
Squarer, isn't it?
it? It is square.
Squarer.
Yeah, so I think about that.
Hmm.
In fact, that looks quite. It doesn't look modern at all. It's got quite a flat look to it, hasn't it?
It does.
It's almost like crude.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
It's been sanded down though, hasn't it? So it could be that.
Yeah.
It's been sanded down to put that varnish on.
Yeah, but not that much. I mean,
Oh, it does. Yeah. Put a sandpaper on and get rid of all that. You take away the
a little bit.
shapeness of it.
Right, let's have a goodbye then from you.
Fuck off.
You twat. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You should really stop swearing, Doug. I mean, you make me look stupid. And, you got your, this is your legacy, Doug. You don't want it to be a foul-mouthed experience, do you?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that again. Hang on.
What were you doing then?
I did an artistic cut. I'll do it again. Hang on. Look.
Why are you doing that?
It looks good. People go, wow, that's exciting. Listen,
Yeah, they do.
let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So don't have too much fun. I'm going to go back to work, and you crack on with that bass, and don't watch too much telly this afternoon. Are you going to watch a bit of telly when I've gone?
No.
You sure?
Mm.
Why not
I'm
watch?
going in the house because I'm going to phone bare knuckles to get them pickups
Yeah.
ordered.
Have a little bit of TV for 10 minutes. Won't do anything harm, will it? Little bit of TV
I've
does you
got
good.
too many guitar repairs to have
Yeah,
things.
that's correct.
Shame they don't make me any money.
I don't matter. None of us make any money anymore.
Oh, I know.
Right,
Oh,
and so
you spend it all on bills now. Or peels, as they were saying.
yeah, well, could be worse. I mean, it's only money. I mean, you are supposed to kind of enjoy your life, aren't you, while you're alive? So,
Yeah, well, you can't if you can't afford anything, can you?
well, there's that. Yes. Hang on, you know what I'm feeling?
What are you doing that for?
Another cut. That bit was. Well, it didn't work for me. That didn't.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to say goodbye.
Yes.
You crack on with the bass,
Oh well.
and hopefully your fire will be up and running later. He's going to come round and install the glass.
Yeah.
Will you have a log fire burning later if he does in the house? Because the house is quite warm, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't need one at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's revive that.
Fair enough.
I've got no fancy coal left in there.
Anti-coal?
Fancy. You know,
The big deluxe chunks.
there's a bit of smokeless in here and some wood dust.
Dust. As long as it's not monkey dust, Doug, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Just fancy a bit of monkey dust.
There's some bits of coal in there.
Why don't you just use that?
I've ordered it.
Use this thing and just chuck it in.
Can't.
What do you mean you can't? I could.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Tried it. Failed miserably every time.
Just give it a good
It goes
swing.
everywhere.
Yeah, there is that. Try you. Thank you, lucky stars. You're not in my living room because when I do it, it always hits the side of the fire and just
That's
bits
right,
of shit
goes
go everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
There you go. That's empty now.
Excellent. Hey, see you finally cut some of your blinds.
Hey?
See you finally cut some of your slats up.
I've cut them all up now. They've all gone.
That's what I was coming. to
Shame,
get
really,
today.
because they were really nice.
Yeah, they burn quite fast actually.
Yeah, well, they do because they're just thin
Fuck
pine,
me,
aren't
I'm-
they? Just cheap pine.
Doug, you know I'm boring myself.
Good,
I'm a boring person.
good.
You do know that, don't you?
Have you thought of that song yet, bud? The
No,
Wilburys.
I'm waiting for you to text me later with it.
The Wilburys. It's in G anyway. I think there's not many chords.
Everything's in G with you.
No, it is in G. G.
No, is that G?
G, C, D, and E minor, and probably an A minor somewhere. There normally is them song. I don't know whether there's an F there. You never know. Sometimes they do that, don't they, just for interest.
How dare they?
I haven't tried to learn it yet, so I don't know.
I haven't tried to learn it. You don't know what it is.
I can't know because I can't remember the bloody title.
Well, you'll have to just remember the words. Don't forget, there'll be at least 2 people at Granville next week wanting to hear this track. If you're lucky. If you're lucky.
Well, they're out of luck, really, aren't they?
Well, at least they won't be hearing. I think there will come a point when nobody wants to hear Road to Hell anymore. You do know that.
I know that. That's why I just thought we'd about time we learned something else.
Well, I've told you about that Chris Rea track. There's got like
Which one?
Windy Town, or we could do On the Beach. Down, down, down,
On the
down,
Beach,
down,
that's
down,
quite
down,
nice, yeah.
down. On the beach.
On the beach.
Windy Town. What's on the Do you remember?
Well, that's sorted it all out then.
Do you recall? Bam, bam, bam. Good track, actually.
Yeah.
Don't know whether it translate well acoustically, but what we could do? How about something by Sinatra?
Yes. No,
Do you like Frank? Well, let's pick something like.
Or Matt Monroe.
We should make use. If we're using you, obviously we have to. So why don't you make use of your, lower register voice? I've seen them all.
What's that?
Been down there.
What the hell are you singing?
Walked up that hill. Had a burger. I don't know the words to my way.
Now, as tears subside,
We should do that, Doug.
I find it all so amusing.
Depressing.
To think I did all that.
Actually, there's about.
And
It changed key about 5 times. Doesn't it?
Not in a shy way. Oh no. Don't run me.
Actually, isn't it?
I did it my way.
Wasn't it Paul
Oh, it's
Anka?
my way.
Paul Anka or Anka?
It's a French song. Paul Anka translated it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What did Paul Anka write? He wrote.
Loads of songs.
No, he wrote some of Sinatra's most famous songs.
Yes.
Are you just like on an expedition to search for something?
Yeah.
So obviously this is going to the bridge, yeah?
Yeah.
See, Doug? Can't fool me.
That answer guitar that came in yesterday, the other day, from had been up Glasgow and been modified.
I don't know. You never told me this.
You saw it, didn't you, with the metal freight front?
I can't remember.
All right. Well, you would have remembered.
Oh, yeah.
It. You didn't see it, obviously.
No, I didn't.
I took it all apart, and one of the faults with the electrics, there was quite a few, they'd been messing and changed the wiring around. so they'd fuck the job. But they'd taken the earth off.
Oh yeah.
Why would you do that?
Perhaps he'd had enough of the Earth. He wanted to go to Mars.
You like it buzzing?
Yeah. Maybe his time on planet Earth is over.
Yeah.
So was this on your Facebook page that you put up? This guitar. Hello.
I didn't put it on. I should have done, shouldn't I?
I could have seen it then. So
I know, I didn't. I forgot to put it on. I was just thinking I forgot. I meant to take a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
So basically what you were doing was you forgot that I'm not inside your brain looking out of your eyeballs.
Yes, I've been a bit brain dead at the moment. I've had my head in so many different guitars.
That's correct.
And I've got 2 more in the house I've got to do with Ian's.
Yeah.
And
oh, Ian the
McCoy's,
60s guy, McCoy's, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got.
Is his last name McCoy?
I don't know. I don't think
it is.
Ian
No,
Rowland, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Doug, I've got to go.
Okay, have you gone yet?
Yeah, I'm going to go. Let's
Missing you already. What?
well, let's have a final camera look then.
Oh, okay. Bye bye,
Okay.
everybody.
I want no more than five words. What you think about today's video?
Fuck off your twats. Is that 5 or 4? That's 4. I'll think of something else in a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Have you switched that off yet?
No, I'm just looking at the sign here.
Alright.
I don't know. I'm just wondering who you robbed it off.